Hello, my name is Brittany Dela Cruz, and I will be presenting on the Altair 8800. What is the Altair 8800? According to the cover of Popular Electronics magazine, the Altair 8800 was the world's first mini computer kit to rival commercial models. It is considered by many to be the first personal computer. The Altair 8800 was produced by the company Micro Instrumentation Telemetry System, or MITS for short, of Albuquerque, New Mexico in 1969. Ed Roberts, the owner and president of MITS, is also the designer of the Altair 8800. This computer was considered by many to be the first personal computer that is easily affordable and attainable. At this point in time, there were no computer or electronic stores to buy your own computer. There was no such thing as Apple or Best Buy. The only options were to build your own system from plans and designs published or sold in magazines and other sources. It was the individual owner's responsibility to find and acquire all the parts necessary to assemble it. For just $439, the Altair 8800 included everything in one kit: assembly instructions, metal case, power supply, and all of the boards and components required to build. Roberts had hoped to break even by selling 200 Altairs. Within 3 months, he had a backlog of 4,000 orders. Today, this antique machine can be worth up to $5,000. Since no keyboard or monitor was cheaply available, users initially had to flip switches on the front panel, writing their own programs in machine language and watching the LEDs on the front panel light up in their response to their commands. The entire Altair 8800 system is comprised of a metal case, a power supply, a front panel with switches, and a passive motherboard with expansion slots. It has all of the circuitry. The CPU and memory are on cards which plug into the expansion slots, which MITS called the Altair bus. But what could the Altair 8800 actually do? If you combine the Altair 8800 with the standard CSCI video terminal and keyboard and add a disk drive, it became a very powerful and useful computer system, especially for 1975. In fact, a fully loaded Altair 8800 was a usable and functional computer well into the mid-80s. You could run thousands of CP/M software titles. You could play hundreds of games, including Colossal Cave Adventure, Star Trek, and Zork. You could also use it for spreadsheets with SuperCalc, databases with DBase, and word processing with the market leader WordStar. You see, the Altair 8800 which was much more than just blinking lights. These are my citations, and thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation.